Are we working? Hang on a moment. Rushing around as always. Microphone on. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I think that's working. Evening. Give us a thumbs up under the video if it's working, as per usual. That's helpful. Or type something in the old chat box below or to that side, depending what kind of screen you're looking on. And that way I know everything's working. Gary says, evening all, as Mr. Dixon used to say. Evening. Let's see. We've got a thumbs up, that's good. So somebody's there. Peter Seller there. Evening. Right, we must be working then. Excellent, good stuff. Right, well, another hectic day. Anyway, the catalogue is now up on Easy Live. So you go on the Goldcon website or go on to Easy Live or whatever. The catalogue's there and you can register to bid. For some odd reason, this time the pre-bidding thing, it doesn't work. I've spoke to Easy Live this morning and alerted them, but they have a bit of a skeleton staff working over the weekend, so none of the techie bods are there. So you're gonna have a look at that tomorrow so they can figure out what it is. I don't know, some odd setting or something, I think, why the usual pre-bidding thing isn't working. So don't panic, I'm sure it will do. You might just have to reset it or re-upload the catalogue or something to get that to work. So keep an eye out. But at least the catalogue's there now, you can see what's in the auction. All the pictures are there, etc. So starting off with the odd bits and bobs. There's a few bits that didn't get collected from last time. Let's shove them in because everything must go. Excuse me. And then the enamel signs, etc. Then all the machines start at lot 83 with the bones. I thought we'd start with a good one, why not? 83 the bones, and then disappearing disc, magic machine, etc. 77 lots of machines I think there are. Something for everyone to have a good look. And we'll see what we can sell you all. Should be good. Evening Peter C. Gary's listening from the garden with a large vodka, and that sounds like a very good idea to me. If I hadn't got to drive back to the Cotswolds, I'd probably do the same. Paul says, evening everyone. Sorry I haven't got back to you, Gary. Haven't had time to have a look yet. I don't know what that's about. Very cryptic. Sounds good to me. Stephen, evening. Did you get my text message today? Yes, I did. Sorry I haven't had time to reply yet, but yes, I've got it, so panic not. Yeah, just literally just rushed back in again from loading the van up. It's all go. But yeah. Dear, excuse me. Lots of stuff real good right this time, so hopefully it should be a good sale. Now video wise, obviously I just haven't had time to do the usual little spinny round videos. We did have, surprisingly, quite a few people come to view today actually. I was expecting because the last two auctions, I think the last one literally nobody came to view. I think the one before that there was about 2 people came to view. So I'll give you the extra opportunity, as I was going to be there today anyway, just updating some of the descriptions and adding measurements and things that I'd missed off as I was cataloguing. So I was expecting to have quite a couple of hours in the warehouse, and I got there at 10 to 12 or something, and there were sort of people queuing up to get in basically. So yeah, hey ho, we had quite a busy day. Nice to see some people again, but hence I really didn't get anything done until 2 o'clock when I closed the doors again, so never mind. It was good to see you. Those of you who came. So next Saturday we'll have viewing again, 12 till 2 again at Godmanchester at the warehouse. If you want to come and view, have a look. I will try and find 5 minutes somehow or other on. It won't be till Saturday to do a couple of videos where they're really crucial things like the working model or the music box. People need to hear. What else? I'll do my best. I don't think anything else that really needs a video. I usually do them just so you can see all sides of things, because like me, you probably bought something with an auction from one photograph and you go and pick it up and you find the other side is rotten or something. Well, I'd never do that. I don't you know, I don't try and hide things. It's just purely a lack of time this time. You're more than welcome to come and see anything. Yeah, well, the crane, we had that working today, showing somebody that working. The Indian motorcycle, that was good. Had that going. I didn't fire the jukebox up actually, but it does go. If I can get a video of that going, it's a rather nice thing. The magic machine, I mean, there's magic machines on the website, you know what they do. So yeah, so that's where we're at with all of that lot. Gary said, no problem, we keep missing each other on the web about a Bally Gold Award. Finally, I can thank you for the date and barbecue and your arcade. Yes, excellent. That's another thing for me to do. The card for the little bits of video clips I took at Paul's, however many weeks ago it was now, I lose track. It's literally still in the camera. I haven't had time to even take the card out of the camera and download it on the computer to edit, but I will do. Can only do so much. So there we are. If there's any questions about anything that's in the auction, fire away. And I'll do my best to answer from my somewhat addled memory as it is today. If not, come and have a look next Saturday. Jigsaw machine, that plays lovely. People are playing that today. Great things, aren't they? This is a really nice one as well, this one. We had two last auction, remember? Sort of restore one and a project one, and this one again, there's one that's been lovely restored. Really good jigsaw on it again. Plays lovely. It's such a nice machine. So if you missed one last time, we go with this one. Because one of those things we probably won't see another one again now for a few years. Just how it goes, isn't it? Double top look, next one. Another one we don't see very often. Immaculate condition. You want to add a double all-win to your collection? There's not many double all-wins. About half a dozen different ones ever made. So yeah, there you go. Some lovely, lovely stuff. Right, shall we have a quick... I don't want to be too late tonight because I need to get myself organised and head back off. We'll have a quick look. I pulled another World's Fair and coin slot out of the pile from 40 years ago, July 27th. So 40 years ago yesterday. Let's see what was in the news. What was the sale? It was quite interesting, isn't it? See if there was any scandal. We're not going to have a scandal. Pull the market trade out. We're not too interested in that one. Right, coin slot. World's Fair. This is a bit of a crumpled one for some reason. I'm a bit skew with. Let's see. £65 million new Brighton theme park may have to undergo a public inquiry, apparently. The £65 million theme and leisure park proposed for New Brighton on Merseyside may have to undergo scrutiny. I'm guessing that one never got built. I don't know of one being built there. Anybody know? Let's see if there's any details. The scheme consists of a theme park contoured for weather protection with various attractions, a water park, an arena with exhibition halls, restaurants, and a replacement theatre for the present floral hall, including a casino. There will also be hotels, specialty shopping, and entertainment. Don't think that ever happened, did it? Magic carpet officially opened at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, cool. It's not often that you see an elephant in the middle of an amusement park, but at Blackpool Pleasure Beach you could have seen one. The flying carpet, a new ride this year, very much 40 years ago, has just been officially opened by Lalia the elephant, who trumpeted to declare the ride open. Geoffrey Thompson, managing director of the Pleasure Beach, was the first to take the opportunity of trying out yet another new ride. I've never ridden on an elephant, he said as he clambered aboard. I seem to have been on most rides throughout the world, but this is a completely new experience. Cool. I don't know how upset all the animal activist people would get these days, wouldn't you? You won't be able to see that, I suppose, will you? But, yeah, there you go. Geoffrey Thompson on an elephant. Excellent. We love an elephant. What else was happening? I've never ridden an elephant. I've met elephants. They're very lovely. Right, let's see, anything exciting. What about bouncy castles? That's not very exciting, is it? Thurston's, my local showroom. Okay. Anything? Quickly have a flick through. If not, we'll have a look at the coin slot. See what's happening in the. In the world of slot machines. Anything interesting there? Not really. What was for sale? 12 card catalog. It's always annoying that they don't have prices. Let's see how much things were. Plenty of stuff for sale. When I look at prices, very annoying. Juvenile wheel. Transformed goldfish, still dodgem. A donut robot. Excellent. I used to be fascinated by those as a kid, donut machines. I actually made a lot of money on donut machines. Back in the day when I was 15, 16, 17. End of the season. From World's Fair, I'd buy up donut machines, candy crush machines, popcorn machines from showing me because they always seem to end up in such a mess. Thick with grease and grunge and burnt on sugar and everything else. The cables all manky and just strip them down, soak them in whatever, get all the grease off because all stainless steel, so they come up like brand new. It just takes a bit of time and effort and elbow grease. But yeah, made a lot of money doing that, putting a new bit of wire on them. It was a good little number. Buy a knackered, filthy, dirty machine for 200 or 300 quid. Spend a day on it, double your money. It was good. There you go. Little tip for you. Can't see anything much exciting for sale, unfortunately. In this was a unique ghost train. Oh. No price. Right. Bidding up and down at Brilscott Farm Auction. Well, they were good, weren't they? The centrepiece of Relic Design's latest auction sale, a late 19th century French roundabout, failed to meet its reserve and was drawn from the sale. After the season opening bid of 10 grand, the auctioneer scaled down his expectations and started with a considerably lower offer. Bidding was slow, and when interest waned at 5,750, the lot was withdrawn. It was a 25-foot diameter juvenile consisting of animals and toy vehicles mounted on a platform by Bayle of Paris, 1890s. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? 132 fairground lots, fairground items from radiator grills from various classic cars. Show me the living wagon, which was drawn at 3 grand. Oh dear. What did they sell? Mike Smith emerged from the sale with a collection of iron shooting gallery targets acquired at the knockdown price of £7.50p and 2 attractive oval panels depicting animal heads. 3 well-preserved show cloths dating from Victorian times, obviously fell far short of their reserves and withdrawn. 2 restored 1937 Brooklyn Speedway cars fetched £280. 1 of 2 restored. Of course, that's cheap. The original top boards from George Pickard's roll down joint, £220. I think that's in Fairground Art if you've got the book. The somewhat lengthy latter item worked out at considerably less than £10 a foot. There you go. A rounding board from Holland's Dodgem showing 2 Dodgem cars painted by Edwin Hall went for £140. An assortment of crudely made and weirdly painted ark animals were acquired by a dealer with little opposition for £10 each. Probably Dave Hooper, I should think. Anything else? A dozen slot machines dated from pre-decimal sleighs. Oh, that's interesting. Occasioned some lively bidding, with prices varying between £50 and £100. The biggest item in this section, a 6.5-foot high novelty merchantman crane grab machine, we got one in the auction, fetched the best price, going for £210. One of those bidding for this lot was Cradle Heath showman David Jones. Yes, David Jones. I could tell you some stories about David Jones, but I won't. I'll tell you privately if anybody wants to know. Right, circus. Anything interesting in circus? Not really. Association of Entertainment and Arts Management. Don't know what that is. Steam rallies. Auction of steam engines and things. Okay then, let's have a look at the World's Fair, shall we? No, not the World's Fair, which is the World's Fair. The coin slot, that's what I mean. The coin slot. Right. Coin slot. 40 years ago, what was happening? Old established supplier closes. New era industrial lighted. I've never heard of them. Fewer than 20% of the customers in less than 20% of managed houses, i.e. pubs, form the basis upon which major brewers judge new AWP machines. Ace Coin Equipment's managing director Harold Phillips told guests at the machine launched last week. He was illustrating the need for a two-tier fruit machine, one with two standards of difficulty to cater for the inexperienced as well as the experienced players. Until we have that, said Mr. Phillips, the industry is not tapping the true potential in public houses. Well, I tend to agree. I remember when the arcade on the pier, when I had modern fruit machines in there, and I only got a clue how to play them. They're so complicated. Not a clue. All the feature board things on them or whatnot. But the gamblers seem to know how to play them. That was all that matters. They shoved their money in them. I just took it out again. What have we got for sale here? Pin tables, Space Invaders, £225. Gorgar, £175. Fire Mountain, don't know that one, £250. Ballyhan pools, 1 and 2p, £50 each. Fruits, they're all modern fruits. Any no big stuff. Okay. Gary says, you probably know, Paul, my wife has Alzheimer's. She thoroughly enjoyed herself and behaved herself. A great day. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. I think everyone had a wonderful day, didn't they? I spoke to a couple of people today who are coming up to the one on September. What date is it? Where are we? Get back to here. Don't tell you the wrong date. 15th of September. Up at Woodbank Nursery. So yeah, there's going to be a few people there. Should be good. Let's see what the new machine was for this week. So nothing exciting standing out to me so far. More pool competitions as usual. Video games, pool games. Must be something exciting in here. Where's the top 10? We always like that. There's the golf competition, the coin slot golf 84 competition. Don't know anybody on there. I've been in bottles of whiskey and all sorts. It's been a whale of a time. The coin slot technical course. Sounds interesting. Cherry, what have they got? Club fruit machines, video games. Barcrest, no. Let's have a look at the top 10. The jukebox top 10 from 40 years ago. That's always good fun, isn't it? So number 10, 40 years ago, was Love a Resurrection by Alison Moyet. Number 9, Bluebells with Young at Heart. Number 8, White Lines by Grandmaster Mel. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper at 7. Everybody's Laughing by Galaxy at 6. At 5, Prince with When Doves Cry. At 4, Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? At 3, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax. At 2, still, Neil with Hole in My Shoe. And at 1, Frankie Goes to Hollywood with 2 Tribes. Interesting, you know, a lot of those tunes you still hear relatively regularly today, or you still know them at least. And it's a sign of getting old, isn't it? But you do wonder, the stuff that's in the music charts today, how much of that in 40 years' time is still going to be being played on the radio? I suspect very little. But it's probably me turning into a grumpy old man, isn't it? Right, what else have we got for sale? An amusement arcade in the Isle of Man, tax haven, would suit couple. Contact Barry Noble. Balls. Jukeboxes. Williams Defender upright, £300. 12 Brenco / Nobles assorted AWPs on 1p, £40 each, or £400 a lot. Who wants 12 Brenco machines for £400? Anybody? Any takers? Paul will have them, I should think. A dozen Brencos, I'm sure you can squeeze them in. Lots of fruits, jukes, pins, and knockdown prices, but no. No knockdown, they don't want to tell us what the prices are. Jukeboxes, Pinball Champ, 450. Flash Gordon, 250. Kiss, £100. Fire Mountain, £100. Vector, £200. Paul says, yeah, he'll have them. Pole position upright, £1,500. PCBs. Galaxian conversions. PCBs, machine cuts, tenders. Oh, Suffolk District Council was inviting service and amusements at the new leisure centre at Felixstowe. There you go, you can put your application in. Wanted to buy any arcades for sale? What could we have bought apart from the Isle of Man one? We'd have amusement arcade in Worcestershire. No price. Manchester. Herne Bay seafront position arcade leasehold with option to purchase the freehold, 60 grand. No time wasters, please. A single site operation in South Wales, fruit machines, pool tables, jukeboxes, etc. on 120 sites, excellent workshops and vehicles, expansion potential 220,000. There you go, Abloy Locks. Bellfruit opens a new showroom. Bellfruit UK plans to open its new showrooms in the Midlands on Wednesday next week and has issued an open invite to the entire industry. The new showrooms are on the Stag Industrial Estate, Oxford Street, Bilston, West Mids, under the management of Brian Stanier, who heads the organisation which markets refurbished Bellfruit machines from its extensive operation. The showroom's opening will coincide with the launch of 2 rebuilds, Jack and the Giant and Golden Shot. Both our AWP machines have been specially reprogrammed for Bellfruit by specialist rebuild companies Sub-Electro in its Cheltenham factory. Bellfruit will also be shown a full range of new and used AWPs and club fruit machines. There you go. The future of the seafront sun deck at Margate, which includes an arcade, catering and other concessionary facilities, is hanging in the balance. Thanet District Council is trying to decide whether to repair or demolish the ageing structure. The council says it will cost around £40,000 to carry out repairs to give the sun deck a further 10-year lease of life. Demolition, on the other hand, will cost £16,000. Balanced against this is an anticipated income from concessionaires of between £80,000 and £100,000 over the next 10 years. I wonder what happened. There you go. That was it. No scandal that week. Oh, you didn't like a bit of scandal. There you go. Peter says, can we come again if I bring your tools? I think that would be adequate. Yes. Gary, sounds like Steve is not the only one who needs a mezzanine floor. Well, that's a good idea. Poor Peter didn't put it a bit higher. Yeah, you could go upwards, couldn't you? Take the roof off, put a floor in, put the roof back on again. There's a good plan. Then go downward, dig a cellar. What was that new Paul? I meant to download it off my phone. I'm sorry, I just didn't get around to doing it. I've been that busy. What did Paul send me a picture of? A new machine. An Alka Mark II Lucky 10 4-player pusher. 4-player and 4-level play deck. Still on old 5p and 2p coins. Have I got a picture of that on the website? Let's have a look. I don't know if I have. Calling up machine. Let's have a look. Alka. A for Alka. Excuse me. Alka Electronics. What was it? And Lucky 10 Mark II. I don't know if that's Lucky 10 Mark 1 or Mark 2. It looks very similar to... I think that might be Mark 1. This basically the same shape cabinet, but it doesn't look like this one on the screen. Now it's got 4 layers on the playfield. 4-layer pusher, that's quite good, isn't it? Maybe that's what the Mark 2 is. Yeah, and also the bits that divide, the bits that go at the side of the sliding shelves, that makes sense. These little bits near, you see my little cursors moving. On Paul's one are rounded. And on this one they're squared off, so I should imagine this is a Mark 1. Interesting. There you go. First one on the list for next year's outing then, isn't it? First new machine. Who says that's Mark 1? Yeah, there we are then. Alka made some interesting things. Right, anyway. I need to head off if no one's got any questions about the auction or whatever, because I have got to get myself organised, drive back to the Cotswolds, and a busy day tomorrow doing telly stuff. I think we're at the convent again tomorrow. I've got to be on best behaviour with the lovely nuns. So I'll catch you all again on hopefully Friday night, if I'm back in time. It's a struggle to get back in time, to be honest, because of the traffic on a Friday night to do the live stream, but if I can get back I will. If not, don't forget viewing Saturday. To put it on the front of the where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Probably put it on the catalogue. View catalogue. It says somewhere auction info viewing. There we are. 3rd of August, 12 till 2. And in the emails as well, if you're on the mailing list, you've got that. Also bear in mind that the following weekend, i.e. the 10th and 11th, I need all lots cleared from the warehouse without exception, please. So do bear that in mind. Either come and get them yourself or arrange carriers to come and get them or whatever. Can't do it before that weekend, and I can't do it after because I'm not around. Simple as that. So but I want to get everything out so I can get the mezzanine floor up. Then I can start digging out stuff for my clear out auction, which people keep asking me about what's going to be in, and the answer is I don't know until I start digging it out and I've got somewhere to put it. So as soon as I've got the floor in, then I can start rummaging in the sheds and see what I can find to sell. I'm sure there'll be some interesting bits and bobs. There will be some machines, there will be some fairground stuff, there will be some advertising stuff, there'll be all sorts of stuff. Some new, some old, some just random stuff I need to get rid of. I don't even know what I've got, etc. Everything's to go, no reserve. A major midlife clear out. So there you go, it'll be fun. So that's it, I think. My tea's going cold. I'm going to go and get myself organised for tomorrow. I'll see some of you next weekend for the viewing, hopefully, and the rest of you on Sunday at 1 for the auction. I'd say just keep an eye on the catalogue on the Easy Live. Hopefully the next day or so, the thing here, the what do you call it? The pre-bidding thing will be working once I've sorted out why it's not working at the moment. So just keep an eye. Don't panic. It will be. It's just some little glitch somewhere along the line. There we are. That's it. Thank you all very much. I will catch you all next weekend. Have a jolly one, whatever you're up to during the week. And that's you then. Nighty night.